We get a lot of information, and this is one of our problems, information coming on old media floppy disks like this. Part of my job is to get what is on the disk to here. My name is Jaana Pinnick, and I am a research data and digital preservation manager here. The problem with a disk like this that is 25 years old is twofold. First, to find a gadget that actually helps you to read it. And the second, even if you can read it, to make sure that you can open the files that are on it. Data archaeology, that's how it's called. Two-thirds of my work is looking after NERC-funded research data, large research projects, some of them international, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And during that time they produce a lot of data and information. And at the end of that, the data should come to us and we look after it. This is a jewel of the crown of the National Geoscience Data Centre. We have a lot of historical data and information here in hard copy, and people can request to use any of this data, come and visit and have a look at it. However, we have been trying to digitize as much of it as possible to make it available online, to make it easier to use. Okay, so we've seen the old-style paper archives at the data centre. This is where my information and data end up. This is one of our servers. We have about half a petabyte storage space and at the moment about 270 terabytes of data. Educating scientists to look after their data properly is a big part of my work, because left to their own devices they would do a lot of the data management very differently and not so systematically. The last 2 years I've actually completed a master's degree, and this is my dissertation, which deals with preserving the digital data here at the data centre. So it's also benefiting my employer as well as having been very interesting to write. I have never been refused training courses and opportunities, and the master's degree I probably would not have done without the support of my employer. It's a very interesting environment. There are the scientists, but there's also a big information section of interesting people doing very clever things. I really enjoy the flexi time, so I can decide my hours. And now in my new job I get to go to meetings and conferences, professional events, so I can create my own networks and learn new information, new skills that way as well. So I feel I'm in a very good place career-wise.